Coarse and match fishing news in association with the Bagging Machine League for Club and Match Anglers. www.matchfishingonline.com. Drennan, England dominated the 2013 World Match Fishing Championships on the Zoransky Canal in Poland, an event which saw them outclass 35 other countries on an English-style venue that suited them down to the ground. Managed by Mark Downs and Mark Addy, Day 1 saw the team of Sean Ashby, Will Raisin, Alan Scotthorne, Steve Hemingray and Des Ship put in one of the most impressive performances in the history of the competition, winning 4 sections out of 5 and coming third in the other. France won Day 2 to secure the silver, but the damage was done and England won the event by a clear 11 points, also providing the individual silver and bronze medalists in Steve Hemingray and Alan Scotthorne. France's Didier Delanoy just pipped Steve to the individual gold on weight. Mark Downs said afterwards, "The team was absolutely dominant. As I have always said, in a proper fishing match with proper species like bream, roach and perch, England are always hard to beat." Host nation Poland won the bronze medal. Meanwhile, England's ladies produced a stunning second-day performance to win gold in the 20th Ladies World Championships held on the River Sava in Slovenia. In a real fish-catching match with Vimba, Barbel and the odd Carasio, the key target fish, the team of Helen Dagnall, Wendy Locker, Julie Abbott, Emma Pickering and Sam Sims found themselves in 8th place but only 12 points off top slot after the first day. They stuck to the team plan on Day 2 and they stormed the match, winning on the day by a clear 12 points and snatching gold from Croatia, who had been leading after the first day but had to settle for silver. Italy took the bronze. Manager Dave Brooks said, "I have seen the team win gold, silver and bronze medals, but this must be the best comeback on record." And England further rubber-stamped their dominance of world match fishing with the under-18 team running riot in the World Youth Championships in France, winning the match by a massive margin of 27 points and taking the top 4 individual places. In the under-23 event, England took silver, finishing just 2 points behind winners Hungary, but had the consolation of an individual bronze medal for Rory Jones. Keith Arthur has announced his retirement from the only English national radio show for anglers, Fisherman's Blues. TalkSport management decided in August to move the 2-hour show to an earlier start, and after initially opting to broadcast a 1-hour show, Arthur has decided to call it a day so he can do more fishing himself. Fisherman's Blues covered coarse, fly, sea and carp fishing and began broadcasting from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. when TalkSport launched in 2000. He was given the option of a 2-hour slot from 5 a.m. but declined and soon decided that the 1-hour show was just too short. Keith said, "I considered it a step too far. With adverts, trailers, news and traffic reports, it made it nearer 35 minutes than an hour, so I'm calling it a day. It was entirely my decision." The show will continue with a 1-hour slot with Nigel Botherway as stand-in presenter while TalkSport assesses its future. Arthur's role as presenter of Sky Sports' Tight Line show is not affected. The richest pairs event in match angling, the Lakelands and Inland Waterways World Pairs Angling Championships, held in the southern Irish counties of Fermanagh, Cavan and Leitrim, has been won for the second consecutive year by Cathal Hughes and Philip Jackson. The pair pocketed a cool €30,000 when taking the inaugural event in 2012, and although the prize money was lower this time around, the winner's cheque of €16,000 is hardly to be sniffed at. The event produced brilliant natural water sport for the 128 competitors who converged from all over Europe, with a total of nearly 7,500 kilograms of roach, perch and skimmers, plus hybrids, weighed in over the 5 days. An outstanding average weight of £25 per man per day. Top weight of the week went to Cathal Hughes, who took 88 pounds of roach and hybrids to the scales from the Crom River section of the Upper Loch Earn. English pairing Steve and Phil Ringer finished in second place. Angling's Mr. TV, John Wilson, has published a book about the embryonic days of carp fishing before retiring to Thailand himself. The book, One Man's Passion for Carp, charts the life of Norman Simmons, one of the UK's first commercial carp breeders, who John describes as one of carp angling's unsung heroes. Said John, It's a true and frank account of how a timber merchant became one of the largest providers of big fish for leisure angling in the country, almost by accident. He opened up a whole new concept for anglers wishing to catch big, beautiful fish, not only from private lakes, but from day ticket and syndicate fisheries open to all. John, famed for his Go Fishing TV series, recently gave his vast collection of over 100,000 angling photographs to Kevin Clifford from Carp Talk, who is compiling a library of angling media over the years. John's book can be purchased on the Calm Productions website. To mark the beginning of the traditional pike season in the UK, the National Anguilla Club has issued a plea to predator anglers to stop using eels as pike bait. Laws are already in place to protect the species. It is an offence to remove them from fresh water, from estuaries, and from any inshore waters up to 6 miles from the shore. However, they are still exploited commercially for the food industry and still available to buy as dead baits for pike fishing. The call has been backed by the Pike Anglers Club of Great Britain, which has issued a recommendation to its members to stop using eel baits. Stocks of the European eel are thought to be as little as 5% of what they were in the 1970s. Fishing TV recently released a programme with Duncan Charman in which the big fish ace shows how to safely target, land, unhook and photograph this delicate species. Look out for the Session series at www.fishingtv.com. If you've got a story for course and match fishing, don't be shy, send it in and we will consider it for our video news item. We will need some decent images to illustrate the story along with full details, all emailed to info@fishingtv.com. Course and match fishing news in association with the Bagging Machine League for Club and Match Anglers, www.matchfishingonline.com. Brought to you by Coarse and Match Fishing, the free-to-view video magazine for course and match anglers everywhere. www.courseandmatchfishing.com.